Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for being here. Today I just have a project share that I have done. Tamika from Scrapdaworld reached out to me and asked if I would be interested in playing around with a couple of her SVGs that she has created. And I said, absolutely. So she sent those over, and these are what I came up with. And I will start with the lovebirds. And these, I am just learning my Cricut. I got it like a year and a half, 2 years ago. And I just am not computer savvy. And it kind of intimidates me, to be honest. So when Tamika asked me if I'd be interested in using some of her SVG files, I absolutely wanted to do it, but I was a little nervous because, again, I'm just not computer savvy. And I also know that Tamika uses, I believe she uses a Silhouette. So I thought this is going to be a good challenge for me. And she sent it over, and it was so easy to use. She has given super easy instructions on how to convert it to a Cricut user, and it worked perfectly, and obviously I was able to do it. So super easy files to use. So anyway, these are the lovebirds, and this is the first one that I made, and she has given options as when you get the file, and I will link Tamika's channel, and hopefully I can link the actual location for you to purchase her files on her YouTube channel, but they're super cute. And so she has given on the lovebirds the option to do a shaker, which I've done on this one, or a no shaker, which I've done on this one. And so I'll start with the one that I didn't do a shaker on. Again, cut out super easily, and I just went ahead and I've been using the Simple Stories Happy Heart collection, so I went ahead and used that for this, and I basically cut it out. I think I cut it out 3 times in 110-pound cardstock, and then I cut one side for the front and one side for the back, and I did stitch around the back of this, so you've got a great area to write your information if you want to trade these or give them to a crafty friend. And then on the front, I stitched around here, I stitched around this little piece, and on the love piece from the chipboard. And like I said, super easy. I cut out the shape here in different papers, and then I puffed everything up so it's dimensional. So I puffed up the actual bird itself, and I stitched around it. And then I also puffed up the wings and this little belly piece on each of them. And then there are 3 hearts for the actual SVG file, but I went ahead and layered up a couple more on the top as their lovebirds with the little hearts. And then the file comes with these little tiny eyes and the little tiny like pupils and the little beaks. And just like I said, it's so easy to use, and I really am happy with the results. I think they turned out so cute. So that's the one without the shaker. And then this is the one that I created with the shaker, as you can see. And again, super easy to do. I used the Simple Stories Happy Hearts collection. And on this one, I cut it out also, I think 3 times in the 110. And then I didn't do any stitching on this one, but I did the decorative paper on the back. And then I had cut this out in like some cardstock that I had to just kind of frame the shaker part on the back. And again, lots of space for putting your information back there. And then on the front, I puffed up the birds and I cut them out each in kind of like a girl and a boy. And then on their wings, I puffed those out, but I added some feathers. And on this one, I added some little pink feathers. And on this one, I added some kind of teal to match the bird. And I created these little bows. So she's got a bow in her hair, and he has like a bow tie. And this is what the hearts I was talking about. There's 3 spots for the hearts, the cutouts. And so I did that, but I puffed this one up on a foam dot. And then for this one, I did the googly eyes and then used the beak from the actual SVG. and just used some of the ephemera and puffed it up to give a little cluster down here and a couple of hearts down on this little corner here. And I'm just really happy with how that turned out. I added some dangle off the side here. And again, I just think these are just adorable, super, super cute, and super easy. If I can do it, anyone can. So those are the lovebirds. And then she sent over the lock and key. And again, I created 2 of them. And I kept these. I cut some out just to see what they look like. So she gives you 4 options to start with. Like this one, you can do a shaker just here. There is no shaker on this one, no shaker on this one, but you've got the keyhole on this one, and this one you just got a shaker portion down here. So that's, like there are so many options with what you can do on this one. So many options. So I just wanted to show you that. So this is the first one. I wanted to do a double shaker on this one. So I did a shaker here and then the shaker up here. And really, again, happy with how it turned out. So this is the back. There's a spot for the keyhole. And she's also got a tutorial up, or she made both of these, the lovebird and the lock and key, on her channel. So you can kind of see how she pieced them together as well. But again, it's very easy to do. So I just cut it out in 110, I think 3 times on this as well, and then layered up the, to make it a shaker, she's got the very thin piece, like you can see here, I cut it out. You can layer that up like 4 or 5 or 6 times to create the shaker. And then I just added some cluster up here from the Simple Stories collection, Happy Hearts. And I love the way this one turned out. So cute, so pretty. I love the colors in it. So that's the first lock and key, and like I said, I did a shaker here and here. And then on the second one, I thought I would do just a shaker on the bottom and kind of play around with the lock and the key a little bit more on this. So this one I've done just the shaker on the bottom, and then I cut out the heart, and again, all of these pieces, they're all in there. I didn't have to do it. It was done in the file, super easy. So I cut the heart lock out and I puffed it up, and then cut the key out and puffed it up, so those kind of stand out, and kept it fairly simple. I added a chain from this corner down to here, kind of like for the heart, the lock and key, like a chain, I don't know, and added dangles on this side and this side, and then just kind of embellished it a little bit. I did stitching around it and did a little sentiment down here, a couple of the little diamond dots down here. It says, "You are so sweet," so I added a little cupcake, and I just think it turned out super cute. So again, these SVG files are available over at Tamika Scrapdaworld's YouTube, and I will link her information in the description box here. Super easy to use. I encourage you guys to go check them out, get some, make some for Valentine's Day, and I think the birds are super cute for Easter and spring that's coming up. So anyway, I just wanted to share these projects. There's so many things you can do with these, and these are just a couple examples. But anyway, I will link Tamika's information down below, and thank you for watching. I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.